I'm Jack Cunningham, a PNC producer out of the Roanoke office, specializing in construction. I have 5 reasons why I made the R3 trip this year. Stacy Camp, Nancy Mastry, Judy Moody, Kim Elliott, and Heather Williams. The best service team in the industry. I would not be here without them.
Hello everybody, this is Carl Sherrill from High Point, North Carolina, and I want to share with you my top 3 contributors to growth over the past year. Number 1, LinkedIn and referrals from online resources. Number 2, a great account team working together, led by an account manager not afraid to manage the weeds so that I can go out and continue to develop new business opportunities. Number 3, specific experience in manufacturing, specializing in that industry and staying involved in the associations. So that's my top 3 contributors, and the only thing left is to figure out a way to stay motivated every day.
So the top 3 contributors I feel made R3, teamwork, credit goes to the entire team that won accounts. 2, the hard work and grind, prospecting 1 to 2 years ago paid off this year. 3, divine intervention. I thank God first for the success, and it is a privilege to work with an incredible team. That's my story, and I hope to return next year.
Hi everyone, Melissa Nelson here in Greensboro, North Carolina. I hope you're having an awesome time in Ponte Vedra. I was invited to shoot this video even though I couldn't make it on the trip this year. So in the spirit of negotiation, can we all agree that this video is basically the same thing as the newbie hazing entertainment that takes place every year, so I don't have to do that if I qualify next year? Great. So looking back on this year, my top 3 contributors to growth were persistence and patience with a few prospects. We finally closed a large municipality after not winning 2 other municipalities in late 2015. Number 2, rounding out existing clients with voluntary benefits that pay a heaped commission, which is really great in the first year. And then number 3, retention of existing clients. I have to give credit where credit is due to the really hardworking, smart, service-oriented team that supports me and my clients. I am also of the belief that clients will not fire a pregnant lady, which I plan to use to my advantage for the next 5 months. Thanks everyone, and hope to see you next year.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, it's Zach Brandow. I'm in Virginia Beach, Virginia. It's 4:55 in the morning, and when I found out we had to take selfie videos for R3, I was so excited I couldn't sleep. So I wanted to come in and knock it out. My 3 contributors are simple. Industry specialization in real estate, activities surrounding my prospects and education within real estate, and then 3rd, the resources we have within Marsh, whether it be data analytics and CAD modeling, benchmarking, but all 3 of my contributors are centered around real estate and my specialization within that vertical now. So I hope this was helpful, and hope you have some fun doing this. We look forward to seeing you in Ponte Vedra. Happy Friday. See y'all later.
Good evening, everybody. Happy to be here doing my first selfie video on an iPad. I wanted to tell you the things that I think helped me grow my business the most in 2015 and 16 year, and I think really the MMA value proposition is probably the main thing that I use when I'm meeting with prospects to talk about all the things that we do well. Something that's been successful for me continuously and does with ACA is our technology platform, and then the addition of having Path, having the RX Solutions model that we have now, and just going into clients and solving problems. I found in the business world that's key with decision makers is letting them see that you can solve their problems, and as many of you have heard me always say, not try to sell insurance and let them know that might be how we get paid, but solving problems is key. But the big pieces that I use are technology today with ACA and a lot of the other things in the benefits world, and the data analytics has become really big. And then our new RX Solutions model I think are key for really driving success and new sales. Good luck.
Hey, it's David Romero from Charlotte. The top 3 contributors to my growth for this past year: number 1, the MMA EB value propositions. Just digging into those, understanding who we are and what we do better than others, and being able to articulate that is a huge advantage in understanding our competition in the marketplace. Number 2, persistency. Some clients and prospects take a lot longer to develop than others, and just being diligent and staying on top of those and capitalizing when the opportunities present themselves. And then lastly, but most important, is luck. Always having a little bit of luck along the way. As long as you're doing all the other things right, sometimes things just fall into place. So with that, those are my 3 contributors for growth of 2016. MMA value prop, persistency, and a little bit of luck. Thanks.
Steve Davis in Roanoke, and I'm excited and honored to be at this R3 trip in beautiful Florida this year. Thank you so much. The 3 things that enabled me to qualify for this R3 trip this year include doing whatever it takes to get the deals done. Number 2 would be referring other MMA and martial disciplines in on every deal that I'm involved in. And the 3rd would be having a great support system both at work and at home. I think all these items have been critical to my success over the course of the last year. The first one, doing whatever it takes, is just as it sounds. You have to be willing to do more than the competition is willing to do to get the deals done. This means working long hours, working nights and weekends, getting in your car and traveling 5 or 6 hours to see a prospect, getting on a plane and flying all over the country getting these deals done. Over the course of the last year, we've had successes in New Jersey, Michigan, Wisconsin, Alabama, Pennsylvania, to name a few. The second item is making referrals to other MMA and martial disciplines. In years past, I've had very little referral activity and focused primarily on what I was doing. And I truly think that you're missing the boat if you're not taking advantage of all these great MMA and martial resources that are available to us. This is a cool company with a lot of cool capabilities and resources. One of the things that happened over the course of the last year is I won the MMA referral contest last year, and I qualified for this cool new Rolex. What kind of company allows you to win a new Rolex while you're making a lot of money? What a cool proposition. The third thing is having a good support system, both at work and at home. I've been blessed to have great teams in both Roanoke and the King of Prussia office to help me service this business that we're writing. Also, I've had great mentors in Eddie Smith and Bob Bamberger over the years, and they've been great in helping direct and guide my sales efforts. And the third and maybe biggest benefit that I've had over the last year is having somebody like my lovely wife, Bonnie. She's able to hold the fort down while I'm on the road and manage the bills and take care of the babies and manage all the expenses while I'm on the road. And for that, I really appreciate that, Bonnie, and I love you. Thanks so much, and hope this helped.
Hey y'all, this is Sean Mitchell with MMA in Atlanta on the employee benefits side. And I believe that 3 things that contribute to the growth of my book of business and attaining R3 is taking the initiative to proactively seek out new prospects and take them through the sales cycle, maintaining persistency and following up with these prospects, dripping on them in a very thoughtful manner, and third is being able to effectively communicate our value proposition, as well as communicate the value of the resources of Marsh McLennan Agency partners and also Marsh as a whole. Congratulations on R3, and I look forward to toasting with each and every one of you.
Rob Lowry coming to you, family vacation, Cape Cod. And no, that is not my house in the background, though. I sure as heck wish it were. Old dog trying to learn a new trick, selfie video. 3 reasons for my success, same as any other year, the 3 P's of long-term success. Patience, persistence, and people, with a heavy emphasis on the people. See you in Ponte Vedra.
Hello everyone, my name's Eddie Smith, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with you at R3, a true privilege, and again, delighted to be here. Before I get started, I want to say, I want to recognize a fellow employee and great friend of mine who is here with us, and I want to just give him a shout out because he served as a real mentor to me early in my career, and I continue to learn from him to this day. and his name is Bob Bamberger. And Bob, you're out there. Thank you so much. And I want to just say that, and just to give Bob some credit, because many of you may know this, but Bob had a huge July, and it is unparalleled within our ranks. And Bob, are you okay if I go ahead and share with the group? Okay, well then, sure, I'll go ahead. Anyway, just to summarize for you, Bob sold one $5,000 premium account in July and several small ones. And I just say we just give it up for Bob, because Bob, thank you. Thank you. Don't ever change whatever you do. Thank you so much. And truly, he is a big reason why I'm here, and I want to recognize him. And then I secondly want to go to my team. My team is a big reason as why I'm here. I'm going to give you some names because it's a broad team, and they are vital to me, and they serve our clients so well every day and help us take care of our new prospects. So Deirdre Perry, Diana Bonifiglio, Ed Winstead, Paula Hutchison, Karen Walker, Heather Williams, Karen Huddleston, Michelle Scott, Stacy Camp, and Rebecca Evans. All of these folks come in, do extraordinary work, and allow us to serve our clients so very well. The next thing I just want to say is make progress every day. When you get in there to work, move the ball down the field, make some progress on a prospect, and then secondly, have fun and maintain a great attitude. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy R3 and have a wonderful time and make some memories.
Good morning, this is Russ Bell from Greensboro, North Carolina, and just want to give you my 3 top contributors for growth for 2016. First one's pretty easy. It's my team and their knowledge. They support me and allow me to do what I do. Second is specialization in the construction industry, and the third thing would be involvement in the associations involved with the construction industry. Hope this helps, and I look forward to seeing everybody in Florida. Thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Hunter Avery and Bob
Bamberger. Hey, guys.
With Richmond PNC.
And since I didn't know how to do a selfie, I had to team up with my brother, Hunter. So here we go. Hunter, tell me, man, congratulations. What a great year.
You too, Bob. Awesome year as always.
Why don't you tell the guys what you did to contribute to your growth and your success here in qualifying for the R3 trip?
Well, my number one reason was basically because of partnering with others, and such as yourself, producers, mentors, colleagues in general. It's been very effective.
Yeah, Hunter, what I found really helped me succeed here at Rutherford is simply clients, having good long-term clients that appreciate what you do for them and let you make some money.
Right. And the second at it, I highly have to give credit to the support staff we have, and particularly the resources such as Lindy Corner in risk management, Brenda Sturm, and she heads our transportation practice within MMA. Sam Sharp.
And those claims always
Karen
keeping
Kessel.
your ass out of trouble.
Karen, yeah, you too. Karen Kessel. My day-to-day support, Wendy Cook, Debbie Griffith, Carol Bergeshausen.
That is strong. From my standpoint, the other thing you got to talk about, I think, is just client and prospect size.
Right.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You can't make it at $5,000 and $10,000 a shot. You got to have those clients that pay you a meaningful amount of money. So when you're hunting, go for the elephants, man. You may not get them every time, but all you need is 1 or 2 a year, and it's going to make your lifestyle different.
Right. And at the end of the day, hard work, grinding it out. Just keep on making the calls. Consistency.
Yeah.
You've got to keep on doing it day to day.
What I think is really helpful. Ever since Bill Moore and Stankina, guys, they changed the dress code here in the office and allow us to come to work in a more leisurely fashion. And I think I've become much more productive without a suit and tie.
That's good. You go get them.
All right,
Enjoy
man.
your boat trip today.
Congratulations.
You too. Congratulations.
The 3 contributing factors to our success over the last 12 months was first and foremost our people. Our team of Donna Wasserman, Kendra Biddle, and Murphy Holderness continued to deliver a high level of service to our clients, which allowed me to focus on prospecting and bringing new clients into the mix. Secondly, we continued our focus on nonprofit, focusing on one specific area and marketing and directing our prospecting. Thirdly, communication. Through weekly meetings as a team, we discussed areas of need, opportunity, and how we could cohesively work together to retain our clients, provide a high level of service, and continue to grow our book.
Scott Shepard here, cranking out another hit. I always have to give 3 reasons why I'm back here at R3, but I've never been considered an overachiever, so I'm only going with 1. As John Belushi once said, my hero, it's the band. Now I'm using the band interchangeable with team, but you guys get the picture. There's no IN team and no IN band, right? Right. The name of the band's the AORs, and please don't ask me to spell it, or it could get rough. This group spends every day and night of the week looking at the backside of me. That's rough enough. The AOR is the most versatile group on the planet. One night it's rock, the other it's country. Tonight it's gangster rap. That should be interesting since none of us know how to rap. Let me introduce the band members. On lead guitar and drums, don't even ask me how that's possible, it's Elaine the Shredder Gray from Greensboro, North Carolina. On bass, we have Kelly, Send You to the Grave Graves from Rockingham County, North Carolina. On backup vocals, we have the sensational Cecilia Smooth as Silk Foy, all the way from Dallas, Texas. On keyboards, we have Dan the Man Warnock. I agree, he needs to work on his stage name. That's pretty weak. And me, Scott, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, Shepard. I have to admit, I'm thinking about changing my stage name. I have no less than 13 and a half marsh compliance officers watching me every day. I do want to give a shout out to my management team at Graveyard Records. We have Tim Big Dog Templeton and Greg, now you see me, now you don't, McCaskill. Hold on, Big Dog's on the phone. Hey, Big Dog, go ahead. Say you have a retirement party for us to play later this year in Washington, D.C. It's for who? You don't say. That's not usually our type of gig, but for something like that, that's worth celebrating. Book it. Rock on, team.